Good morning. It's my great pleasure to welcome you to Immunoengineering 2021, hosted by the Chicago Immunoengineering Innovation Center of the University of Chicago. We anticipate that the Chicago Immunoengineering Innovation Center, or the CIIC, will be a major intellectual hub for faculty, physician scientists, researchers, engineers, students, trainees, and partners from around the world. And I'm pleased that so many of you are able to join us for the intellectual exchange of ideas that will take place at today's event. Up until a decade ago, the word engineering was not usually used in the same sentence as the University of Chicago. Of course, a great deal has changed since then. And this year, we will be celebrating the 10th anniversary of the founding of what is now the Pritzker School of Molecular Engineering. One of the great successes of the Pritzker School of Molecular Engineering has been to approach problems in new ways that transcend typical academic boundaries. Immune systems engineering is one of the great examples of the impact this approach can have. And I want to acknowledge the leadership of Professors Jeffrey Hubble and Melody Swartz, who have been responsible for driving this field forward in a very exciting way. By bringing together engineering with clinical experience, expertise in immunology, problem-oriented design, and quantitative analysis, researchers in the field are able to explain basic mechanisms of immunology and develop new technologies to prevent and treat immune-mediated conditions such as cancer, autoimmune disorders, and infectious diseases. This kind of dual impact, creating new knowledge and generating impact through new inventions via companies and products, is at the core of the mission of the Pritzker School of Molecular Engineering and is a major priority for the University of Chicago. The university is committed to cultivating an innovation ecosystem that supports faculty startups and partnerships with industry to take these ideas to market quickly and efficiently. The Polsky Center for Entrepreneurship and Innovation is a partner in all of these efforts, and already the CIIC's faculty have started 8 companies and raised more than $360 million in funding. Novel vaccine development, AI-enabled scientific discovery, and sustainable engineered systems that work in the immune system are all technologies enabled by the university's long-running affiliation with Argonne National Laboratory. Through our stewardship of 2 United States Department of Energy laboratories and our science and engineering partnerships with them, we are able to support science at greater scales than universities can typically do on their own. And we are grateful to the Department of Energy for its continued support, engagement, and partnership. We have an exciting program today, with speakers joining us from MIT, Harvard, Johns Hopkins, Stanford, University of Texas at Austin, University of California, San Francisco, Northwestern, Georgia Tech, and the École Normale Supérieure in France. We are fortunate to have 2 keynote speakers, women who are leaders in their fields and in industry, and who will talk about using quantitative and engineering principles to study immunology and leveraging those insights to innovate in modern medicine. Dr. Allison August, Vice President of Clinical Development and Infectious Diseases at Moderna, is our first speaker today. Dr. August is an alumna of the University of Chicago Pritzker School of Medicine, who has gained a great deal of recognition and acclaim for her leadership throughout the COVID-19 pandemic. Our second keynote speaker, who will close today's program, is Aviv Regev, Head of Early Research and Development at Genentech and Professor of Biology at MIT. Professor Regev previously ran the Klarman Cell Observatory at the Harvard-MIT Broad Institute from 2012 to 2020. These speakers will be more fully introduced later in the program, but I would like to take this opportunity to thank Dr. August, Professor Regev, and all of our other invited speakers for participating in this important event. I hope you enjoyed today's program, and I want to take this opportunity to thank you once again for joining us and for the work you have done and will do in the coming years to continue advancing the field of immunoengineering.